Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Long, aka Elizabeth. Okay, today I'm going to talk about Preptober as a pantser. Now, personally, I'm a pantser, so my Preptober probably looks a lot different than someone who's a plotter. So, I want to talk all about the plotting for a pantser. So, number one, you don't need to know every detail. Mainly for me, I just need to know my characters' names. Possibly the name of like the school or the town or whatever they're in. And that's about it. Like, I research the names. If anything is like historical that I need to look up, I go ahead and kind of look it up a little bit. Just so as I go through, I don't have to stop midway. I can just keep going. For the names, I use a little bit of the fantasy name generator. I use baby names, whatever that I need to fit what I need for that character. Like, even when coming up with first names, last names, whatever, I use meanings and stuff like that because I like it when there is hidden symbolism within a book. I love it because that way the readers don't just see one picture, they can see multiple ones. And as they reread it, they can get a different meaning each and every time. And if they would actually stop and look up these names, they would actually see, oh, this actually comes from whatever culture. And that's one of the most important things I always make sure I have is the names. I make sure my main and secondary characters have an actual character profile before going in. I know their arcs, so that way as I write through and as I pants my way through, I kind of know the direction I need them to take. Just from the difference of my YA fantasy and my adult fantasy. My YA fantasy, the main character is more of the classic heroine, I should say, type personality. Now, my main character for my adult fantasy, she's a morally gray character. She is not a heroine. Well, I guess in some ways she could be, but it's just going about it is kind of on the edge. So, with that being said, those are the main things that I know I need for Preptober. I look at any type of, political scheme that I need. If I need a political system, I look at that. If there's a magic system involved, I'll also look that up and I'll decide that in the beginning. So, it's easier to go through something and pant something if you're not having to figure some of this stuff out midway. That way you can just go through it. Because when it comes to NaNoWriMo, it's $50K in a month. That means being able to write your pants off. And you ain't gonna be able to write your pants off if you gotta stop and research about every other chapter. That's not gonna help at all. So what I like to do is make sure I have a little bit of background so that way I can have something to just go on. Like a race car. It needs a track, right? Or it can't go. Like, it can go really fast and get to that finish line, but if it doesn't have a racetrack, tires, engine, oil change, basic stuff, it ain't gonna go. So, look at that in your book. You don't have characters, plot, setting, those basic things, you ain't gonna be able to go fast. You'll be going at a snail pace. And for NaNoWriMo, you need to go the rabbit pace. Okay, yes, that took me a second to like, I want to say hey-oh, but like, I don't know, that didn't want to come out right. Rabbit. Hey-oh, same thing. Y'all get my drift. Anyways. So, NaNoWriMo is kind of a big deal. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be doing NaNoWriMo or not. It depends if I get picked for Pitch Wars. Now, if I become a mentee for Pitch Wars, I probably won't do NaNoWriMo because I'm going to be too busy editing my manuscript for Pitch Wars. I'm going to be too busy. But if I don't get picked, then I'm going to do NaNoWriMo and I'll work on my adult fantasy. Which, my adult fantasy, I'm going to hit between 80 to 100K for it. My chapters would be about 3 to 3,500 words a chapter. Because you want to also make sure you know your word counts too. Know how long you want those chapters and how much that you can do within NaNoWriMo. Like, a lot of times you're not going to get your whole first draft in NaNoWriMo. Because most of the time you got to go past 50K. But at least you got a good chunk. If anything. And something else you got to remember is progress is progress. I failed NaNoWriMo last year. But I did get some progress in. But it was kind of out of my control because some things happened in my life. But as a pantser, some people like to think that, you know, we can just go on a whim and just figure it out as we go. Now, most of the time that's the case. But when you're talking about fast drafting, you need to know at least those small little details. Those bigger picture details. Not like the fine lines. You know, I won't be going through and making a huge graph and plot line and this major thing. No. That to me is torture. Kudos for all the people that can't. Me? I'll stick to my pants always. I love plotters. A lot of my favorite authors are plotters. Like, I love Kim Chance. She's a plotter. I love Kristen Martin. She's a plotter. A lot of those people are plotters. Me? No. I mean, just like I love Save the Cat. And guess what? Save the Cat, as a pantser, you can still use it. Because it helps you build the characters that you need for the foundation of your book. You need that foundation in order to build. So, that is my main thing as a pantser for Preptober. Is a little bit of planning. Just like I'll probably start a series Bible or book Bible, whatever. Because I don't know if this adult fantasy is going to be a series or not. I haven't made up my mind yet. But gotta make one of those. Which Kristen Martin has one, and Brittany Wang has one, and I'll link those below. Just like I'll link, if you're a plotter, I'll link some of those below, some of the outlining things. And I think Mandy Lynn did something with Panster Life, because she's a Panster too. And we're about the same thing. She just needs that basic foundation and goes. Just like me. Just need that basic foundation and go. So, good luck to everyone doing Preptober. And I will also be doing videos. I'm going to do a Halloween tag. And I'm also going to be doing an update on Pitch Wars, which I did submit. So, I'm going to be doing an update video on that. And who knows? I'll probably be doing some Natalia Life. And let me know below if you guys want me to do a vlog at all. And also comment down below if you have any questions that you want included in the Halloween tag. So, make sure you subscribe, ring that little bell, and I'll see you later. Bye.